Earlier today, News Central held its first ever town hall meeting for this year, and it was in Kano, the old city of Kano State. Joining us now from Kano is our correspondent, Bernard Akede, who would bring up to speed on the development at the town hall. Bernard, quite a successful outing, I would say. What's the latest?
All right, Judith, thank you for having me. If you can hear me clearly, well, the town hall meeting is eventually and finally over in Kano successfully, I must say. Behind me and just to my left, you can just see a handful of people who attended, or should I just call them attendees, at the town hall meeting. And unfortunately, after the town hall meeting, they had to go for prayers, and immediately after prayers, well, you know how it happens here in the north. Everybody dispersed, but not before or not without some kind of profound appreciation to the crew of News Central Television who made it all the way here from Lagos and some from Abuja to ensure that this town hall meeting was held. And they are saying this because particularly they say that they have not exactly had that or this kind of forum where victims of the Pfizer drug test from about 28 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, were given the chance to actually speak up and for them to show what exactly had happened to them between then and now. Also, to put into perspective the kind of attendance that we had here, I spoke to Marshall, our investigative correspondent, who put together the report that led us here eventually, to help find out how many people, or summarize how many people were in attendance. We counted the seats, just the seats, excluding those who were standing, and we had 700. That's quite a large number, if you do ask me. And, you know, they also are quite optimistic, talking about the attendees now, that with what we've had here, at least we've been able to strike a chord such that, you know, government officials, maybe persons from Pfizer, people in authority in general, will be able to hearken to their voices somehow, and something will be done concerning particularly compensations that were never received or that were not received in full.
I mean, and this just calls to mind, you know, our call and our agenda when it comes to media in particular about, you know, transparency and accountability. As you rightfully put, you know, this will hopefully strike a chord, and this will also get the right eyes that we need when it comes to accountability for the family and transparency and how this compensation was really distributed. Bernard Akede, our correspondent, live at Kano, following our latest town hall series on the Pfizer trial and the victims and the compensation that never got to their hands. Bernard, many thanks for joining us. We appreciate you for doing this with us.